We have hyenas and jackals.
Turns out we did have some little visitors here last night.
There's smoke coming out of the car, Yosh.
Before leaving Africa, we wanted to see as much of this incredible continent as possible, and what better way to do that than the African way, overlanding in a Land Rover Defender. Now here we are, hundreds of miles from the coast, surrounded by endless sand, deep in the Namibian desert. But things haven't exactly been going smoothly. From day one, our Defender's been giving us headaches. It's chewing coolant and overheating. We feared the worst, a cracked head gasket and potential engine rebuild. On advice from the Landy Group, we headed to the remote desert town of Keetmanshoop, where we could find a Land Rover mechanic. To our surprise, it was not the head gasket, but a cracked radiator. A quick replacement later, and we're back in business. We'd prepared ourselves to be stuck in this small town for days, maybe even weeks, but now, with a brand new radiator and fresh energy, it's time to pack up, hit the open road, and keep this Africa adventure rolling.
Excited, Luna, about monster truck?
We're back on. Took them, 4 hours today, so it's just been this morning, so luckily we've only had to spend 2 nights here.
Yeah.
How good.
Ooh.
The trip continues. Thank you, my man.
Thank you.
Awesome, dude. Thank you so much. Cheers, brother. Have a good day.
Rick's brother.
His name's Hearts and Bear.
Yeah, he's
What a
very
name.
sweet.
But yeah, no, he's looked after us. Showed us that campsite, fully frosts. Love anyone who frosts.
Big energy.
Big energy.
After everything we had been through to get this far on our journey, now finally hitting the road, leaving the mechanic with a clear diagnosis and a shiny new radiator, it felt incredible. Instead of spending another night in town behind the razor wire, we decided to keep the momentum going. Langiar Defender was running smooth, spirits were high, and the open road was cooling. So we turned the key and headed out toward a new campsite just down the road to help make tomorrow's drive that little bit easier.
What's that bubbling sound?
You're just cooking.
There's smoke coming out of the car, Yosh. Holy shit. You can hear it cooking. No way. It's cooked something.
Yeah, so that's the release. Squirted coolant.
It didn't look like the black box was on then, hey?
No, black box is on.
I didn't see it normally has a stationary light. It didn't have the light on. What do you think?
Oh, he hasn't put enough coolant in.
We've just cooked through that coolant.
That radiator wasn't the problem.
Were you doing 100 then?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
still.
you should, yeah, I'm just saying that, like, if it's fixed the problem, you should be able to do 100 and you can't. So whatever.
But like this is taken heaps.
So you don't know if he put coolant in there. But like the coolant he gave you was half empty, right?
Yeah, this container was. But they take like 12 litres.
Do they? No way.
I'm gonna try to get back to bloody Keetmanshoop.
I ain't going back there. You can't take me back there. What do you want to do?
He's the guy. We've just
Right.
straight back to him. We just paid him for a new radiator and the problem just fucking happened. So, like, we're not even we're 50, 60 k's down the road.
Well, now we are stuck on the side of the road in the Namibian desert again.
What you enjoying?
A fish.
Nice one.
John, the guy that put in the radiator, actually drove the 60, 70 k's out to see us. End of the day, he just seems to think that it was a bit of an air bubble, and because when he filled up the coolant, he didn't bring the car up to temperature and bleed it properly, so he reckons it was an air bubble in the line. That's what caused the issue. The filler cap was pretty loose too, actually, in saying that, so just as the engine heated up, it just squirted out. The downside, though, was the fact that the little black box didn't pick up on it this time. So this is the small little town of Bethany, which is just a, hopefully not a stopover. You just never know these days, eh? What is going on here?
That is a big church.
I think we're pretty safe here. It seems like a very religious place.
Awesome shit.
Another cop shop.
It's
sponge back there too. Oh, here we go into the dirt. Anyway, everything's good. Everything's gravy.
We're out of Bethany.
Helmeringhausen, 80 kilometres.
Let's go. These are the owners of the campsite. They're taking us up to where we can park. Apparently this is it here on the under the tree. And they're sheep farmers. We just walked up to our camp. It's actually just a little plot of land on a sheep farm here. And tonight it's meant to get down to 0 degrees.
The last of our megarangs, our Indo special.
Yeah.
We found Indonesian noodles in South Africa, but we haven't found them in Namibia yet.
But anyway, it's just kind of like, let's cook dinner and get into bed.
We've sort of said, as soon as we cross the border into Namibia, that we're just going to make sure we're at camp by 4 p.m.
Dreaming.
Set up, cook and eat in the daylight, and then go to bed when it's dark. But
that is the dream. That is the whole goal. That is the purpose. That's what we're aiming for.
yeah.
But
Moving forward, let's hope it goes that way.
just anyway, it is what it is. We've
It
had
is
a
what
fun
it
car
is.
that's now apparently fixed, so we'll just see how we go. moving
Yeah,
forward,
just a
but
little scare there on the highway, I
plan
think.
a bit better when the car's actually working. For now, it's veggies, eggs, and noodles.
And bed, so I got to start with
Yeah.
bed.
Yeah, stoked to be here.
I'll be stoked to be full of food and in bed. I look forward to that.
Oh, I'm so happy with the hard shell rooftop tent.
Sort of forces us to snuggle. Make those tracky pants look good.
Beast! You're a beast.
About as good as you're going to get. You getting your hairbrush ready, Lula? Oh, all right, are we ready?
It was a cute little stop off here last night. It's actually a farm that we stayed on, and it's called Gawaias Farm Stay. They're a lovely old little couple. We found out that they used to have a sheep farm here. All their sheep were stolen, and then they switched over to cattle, and it's been really beneficial for them. The cattle's been a lot easier for them to manage, and I guess more profitable for them.
We arrived in the dark and we followed them down the little dirt track, and they took us to these little campsites, sort of like just next to a dry riverbed. There's lots of boulders and lots of little rocky outcrops, and so there was a few little campsites nestled around between it. And they had a cool little setup, you know, toilet and shower. Like, you think it'd be a long drop, but there's a full flushing toilet. They said they normally have hot water. Like, that's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was a nice little stop.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I sort of like these places where we're not in the town more. Like, I like being just a bit more rural and out in the middle of it.
Yeah, and being on a farm, it's all fenced off, so no one's going to be walking through the campsite or anything in the dark or anything.
And it's a cattle farm, so like you'd think there wouldn't be any big cats that are lurking around if they've got cattle.
Dogs and, yeah.
So we're going to go see the old couple now and have a coffee with them, and then we'll get on the road. Because someone forgot to buy coffee at the shop the other day.
It was you, mate.
I know, it was me, mate.
I literally went in to buy coffee and then forgot
Come
to
out
buy
with
coffee.
steak and
I didn't even...
vegetarian schnitzels.
We're on our way to Sesriem today. It's about 4 hours away. It'll be our biggest driving day so far.
Yeah, come on, Langy.
4 hours. We've only done 1 or 2 hours of driving every day. It's
I think
really
there'll be
good.
lots of stop-offs though on the way.
Yeah.
Still feel like we just need a baby. Sure she'll be fine, but...
Keep it under 100.
Yeah, keep it
Maybe.
under 100.
I don't know. It's just temperamental, this car.
It was like an old German farm. This is 99 years old, he said last night. It's like a full-on castle. An old bike in there. And their house is a castle as well.
How much was it? It was like $2.75 per night last night, so super cheap. Here we are.
Cow said, moo!
The windmills. Hey, Lula.
Beautiful. Thank you. Big cactus, isn't it? Hey, Big Mom! Yeah! On the road again? Hey, Bell family.
Hey, look, that's Pamela and that's Mommy and that's Daddy.
Yeah!
And Molly. Yeah, the sheep is Molly.
Fuel stop.
They like this sound. Hee-haw, hee-haw.
Hey, what donkeys do you think there are there? Is that Mum and Daddy?
And that's the blue and that's the baby.
Oh, they're so cute, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, look at their big ears. Do you think they like carrots?
After the little hiccup yesterday, Langie seems to be behaving herself and we happily rattled down the dirt roads towards some of the biggest sand dunes in the world at Sesriem. We were told before coming to Namibia that instead of sealed roads, there are lots of well-maintained dirt roads. Whilst correct in the fact there are lots of dirt roads, so far they are not at all well-maintained. A Google Maps trip may say 4 hours, but realistically, it's more like 6 or 7.
What you doing? Goodbye, baby.
We're getting closer to the sand dunes. There's some small little red hills around the place. Can't wait to see a big, massive sand dune out here. It's going to be awesome. Out my window is the Namibian Reserve. A guy, he bought up 15 different sheep farms and put it together to conserve the nature and the wildlife. And so you can actually stay in there, but it is pretty expensive. But they also do like hot air ballooning and stuff like that as well. So sounds like a pretty awesome guy. Too expensive for us, we're just going to keep driving by. But yeah, if you want to do hot air ballooning, out here, Namibian. Alright, well it's lunchtime on the road. We've just pulled over to the side. Gonna make some rolls for lunch.
We've been driving like just through the plains and looking at hills, and we're like, when we get to the hills, we'll have lunch. It's been like an hour and a half, but we're finally on the edge of the hills.
Yeah.
Stunning.
The wind is very cold even though the sun is warm, so it's just such a mix of weather. I'm still cold, Yosh is feeling a bit warmer.
I'm warm in the sun, but like, it get cold too.
Yeah, it's so deceiving. It looks so hot here, but it's cold.
Brisk.
What's for lunch, Yosh?
Well, Tallulah's got a little chicken and salad bowl. Ta-da! And Mum and Dad have got rolls. We've got 2 rolls left. So Benita's going to have a vegetarian schnitty there. I'm going chicken singer. How's the scenery, eh? Actually insane. Like it's so flat and dry and plain, and then like there's just these mountains. Such a contrast to the tropics where we've been the last 10 years.
Yeah. We're going to enjoy the tropics when we get back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know that it's cold when the butter hasn't been in the fridge for 24 hours and it's still hard. Oh yeah. Thanks for coming. How's your wind barriers going, mate?
The fan, it won't even heat up. I need to get out of this wind.
Travelling inland and living out of Langi has been a whole different kind of adventure for us. We are used to being salt-crusted and warm, not cold and sitting in the dirt eating by the side of the road. But then this old legend comes rattling and bouncing over the corrugations on a beat-up old motorbike with his high vis on. There's always someone travelling and pushing it harder and doing it rougher than you.
Oh no.
We've just been stopped.
Is it low?
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's sand up there.
That's just desert.
A different type of desert.
Yeah. Wow.
Is it sand?
Yeah, that's all sand dune.
Wow.
What in the illegal business have we got going on out here? It's just a couple of aeroplanes.
Yeah. That's how some other people safari, this isn't it, right?
Yeah. Imagine flying in on your private jet. That's insane. If you don't expect to see anything, you're always excited when you see something.
This is an aeroplane on the plane.
Playing on the planes.
Bouncing along in Langi, our defender, down these dusty tracks, surrounded by endless shades of yellow, red and brown, it's hard not to be amazed by the life that thrives out here. The sheer amount of animals living in such harsh, dry conditions is truly incredible. Every creature here is perfectly adapted to survive where it seems almost impossible. Witnessing the biggest herd of springbok in the plains was another huge highlight for us. Thousands of them moving together like waves across the desert. They're such delicate and graceful animals, and watching these guys roam freely with no fences in sight is another big reason we wanted to explore the African inland.
Here we are at our next campsite in Sesriem. We didn't pre-book our campsite, we just booked it as we rolled into town. We hadn't had reception all day today until we literally rolled in here. So we just drove around and asked what was available. This one is a shared, it's basically just the campsite from the roadhouse. So it's outside of the national park here and it was the cheapest one. We are sharing toilet blocks and shower blocks, which are like way over there. But we've got this spot out here by ourselves. It was 300 Namibian dollars the night for all of us, which is awesome because the accommodation in the national park, I think they wanted 695 Namibian dollars per person per night. And then there was also a fee for the car and then a fee for the park, and so it would have been like a pretty expensive night just to camp and do the same thing here. We're just going to stay for one night here tonight and see where we want to stay tomorrow. When I went to book with the lady, she said just make sure you put all of your food, all of your stuff away at the end of the night. I said, oh, have you guys got baboons around here or something? And she said, no, we have hyenas and jackals. We're going to, I think, have an early one like normal. Yosh has found some firewood.
So man makes fire. We're having a braai tonight and I'm pretty sure I've got a T-bone that might accidentally get left out.
You are not going to do that. No.
Dad's staring up, Mum, isn't he, Leela?
Yeah, you tricking her.
You're tricking her.
What you got going there, Lula?
I'm doing a boat.
You got a fire?
Yeah,
Getting Dad's wood nice and wet?
yeah. I have the water up. On dirt.
Okay, nice one. Big day, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah. For dinner tonight, we're going to do some spuds on the fire with butter. And then also we're going to braai. So Josh just got some meat and I've got some vegetarian hot dogs, sausages. Also, I'm going to do like a stir-fry vegetable as well. So yeah, this should be good.
Morning. Morning. Have you seen a shoe out there? So it turns out we did have some little visitors here last night. I packed up the camp really well. We didn't hear anything, but I left my shoes at the base of the monster truck of Langy just down here and then climbed up into bed and come down this morning and I've got no shoes. And we do have these little doggy paw prints all around the joint, and a worker who's working just at this construction site next to us over here, I was like, have you seen a shoe over there? And he's like, you leave it out here? I said, yeah. He's like, oh yeah, they take it. There's lots of them around here. Shoelaces are chewed up, so lesson learned, don't leave your shoes out because jackals like to jump them. All right, I'm gonna go looking for my shoe. I found my first shoe like 50 meters away. Could be a long way away. Look at all these little doggy prints. Well, mate, looks like you're a solo campaigner now. I guess socks and thongs for the next couple of weeks. Noticed yesterday that for all that dirt road driving and banging down the road, that we'd ripped half the mud flap off here. So we just got to drill a couple of holes this morning and see if we can't bolt it back up again. As I've said, defenders are like sailboats. The owners are always working on them. You always got all your tools. So I've got all my tools here. Brought them all from Nanji. Not all my tools, but quite a few tools. Enough to get this sort of simple, put stuff back together sort of job done. Bit of bush mechanics. I did cable tie this up previously, but you know, that bouncy road just no good for cable ties, mate. Let's drill some holes. After a coffee.
We were meant to go to Sesriem this morning, but it was so windy. The best time to see it is in the morning, in like around sunrise. You can just see the colours of the sand and everything. But it was like so windy last night. It felt like the car was going to get blown away. And then this morning it just was ripping through. We didn't really want to be in the sand dunes, getting pelted by the sand blasted basically. And we're also feeling a bit under the weather. I've had this like budding headache and we all have like a little cold going on. And we also have a lot of emails to answer as well. So we figured let's just find a nice accommodation for tonight. We're actually going to stay somewhere in a room with an ensuite and Wi-Fi as well. Catch up online, and tomorrow is going to be a better morning for it. It's really expensive, the accommodation around here, but we found like a pretty cheap place just about an hour away from Sesriem on the main highway. So we're on the sealed road, we're heading there now, and we're just going to chill out. They've got a pool there as well, so Tallulah can have a play and have a little bit of comfort, because it's been a while since we've had any kind of comfort. And also the showers at every place we've been at for like the last 5 days, there's basically no hot water. We've been showering out of a bucket.
We smell good.
Yeah,
really good.
We've been having showers with a rag and a bucket every day, and it's just getting to the point now where
Just need to get out of the desert dirt.
Yeah, we need to get the desert dirt off of us a bit better and look after ourselves a little bit today. So yeah, that's what we're doing, and it's so cool because we booked it like at 10 o'clock this morning, and so we're going to have a fair bit of time there today just to veg out and enjoy it.
just stopped here to go to the toilet, and yeah, the coolant's down like 3 or 4 litres, so like replacing the radiator was probably didn't do anything. The same issue's still happening. I'm just purging it to try to get all this air out of the fuel line system. There was air coming out of the, you could hear it hissing out of the top of the coolant thing as well, so I'm hoping maybe that it's the seal of that cap and it's just that quick and easy sort of thing. Because old mate John the mechanic was pretty adamant that he'd fix that problem, so I don't know, maybe it's just that cap. I've chucked a bit of plumber's tape on it, and hopefully that's enough. We only got 10 minutes to go down the road, so we'll just see how we go.
This is Hammerstein Lodge.
This is definitely out of the dust for a night.
We got this cute little kitchen and table.
So yeah, so it's like a double room, so it has 2 singles and a sofa bed.
Yeah.
So are we sleeping on a sofa bed together, or?
You know it. Lula's got the bed.
Lula's got the big beds.
There's a little desk over here, and then the bathroom as well. It's quite a big bathroom. But yeah, everything's super new and clean. Oh, this is perfect. Awesome pool. Hey, look at that, Lula. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a bug in the water. I think that's a wasp.
Yeah, what's in the water?
He's having a drink.
Yeah.
In a swim. Is it cold? Oh, it is very cold. What'd you find? Awesome! Woohoo!
I'm having fun.
Can you bounce on your bum? Yeah!
Uh-oh.
Yeah!
Again.
You gonna brave the cold, hey?
Yeah.
You okay?
What do you call the town?
I'm sorry.
Again.
This one's for us. Oh, man.
Okay.
Lula.
Thank you.
Well, the adventure continues, and so do the problems with Langy. But at least after a week in the dirt, we can have a proper shower. Please subscribe to the channel and be sure to click the bell so you know when new videos are posted. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you back in the desert soon. Cheers.